Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always.
Today we're tackling something pretty intense.
Ooh, I like intense. Lay it on me.
Well, it's all about this idea that to really be strong and find peace, you got to kind of lean into your capacity for cruelty. Sounds kind of crazy, right?
Definitely not your typical self-help advice.
Exactly. We're diving into some Dr. Jordan Peterson stuff. He's a psychologist who really pushes this idea of developing your inner monster.
I've heard a little about that. Not the typical be kind message.
Oh, he's definitely not about sugarcoating things. He actually says, and this is kind of wild, that a harmless man isn't a good man, just a weak one.
Whoa. Strong words.
Yeah. His point is that, like, if you just try to suppress any kind of, I don't know, dark urges or thoughts, you're basically leaving yourself wide open for people who don't suppress them.
Makes you think about, like, those classic stories, right? The anti-heroes, the villains.
Oh, totally. Like,
Yeah.
we're drawn to those characters for a reason.
Right. Like, there's something about them that resonates maybe a little too well sometimes. And I think that ties into this whole shadow concept from Jungian psychology.
Okay, so break that down for me. Shadow, what's that all about?
So basically, it's all the stuff we push down, the parts of ourselves we don't like or that we think are bad, our primal urges, fears, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so not actually a shadowy figure lurking behind us.
Nope. But it can feel that way. And here's the thing. It's not all bad. It's just raw potential waiting to be, well, dealt with.
So, like Peterson's saying, we need to acknowledge this shadow to actually be strong and stand up for ourselves.
Exactly. It's about integrating it, understanding it. Not letting it control you, but also not pretending it doesn't exist.
Kind of like, I'm thinking of martial arts training. You don't learn to fight to go pick fights, right?
Right. It's about discipline, control. Knowing your own strength so you don't have to use it.
And that confidence, that awareness, it actually makes you less likely to be messed with.
Totally. Like having a weapon you never want to use, but just knowing it's there is enough. And, get this, Jung actually believed that facing our own shadow is essential not just for ourselves, but for, like, the whole world.
Really? How so?
Well, he said that if we don't deal with our own darkness, we'll just project it onto others. You know, prejudice, hatred, all that stuff. Scary stuff.
Yikes. Okay, so this is all well and good in theory, but Peterson himself says this is like hard work, like staring into the abyss kind of stuff.
Oh, absolutely. It's not about chasing happiness or easy answers. It's about facing the tough stuff, the parts of ourselves we might not want to see. It can be painful, but it's the path to, real growth.
So it's not about being nice, it's about being whole.
Right. Recognizing you have the capacity for both good and bad. That's what makes you strong and ultimately helps you find peace.
Wow. That's a lot to think about.
Definitely. And it leaves us with a big question. What part of your shadow are you avoiding?
Because facing it, that could be the key to unlocking a whole new level of, understanding yourself.
It's a deep dive, for sure, and hopefully one that'll make you think.
Keep exploring those depths, everyone. Until next time.